me today Madonna Priest, who is a business administration major, and Nicholas Foster, who is a computer information technology major. And we will hear more from them in just a bit. We're just going to have basically a conversation with you guys, hoping that will spark an interest and a passion for completing your degree or starting a degree. So we're going to get going. The MCC Accelerate program was designed to remove barriers for adult learners, and the adult learning population has special barriers. You know, most of the time, adult learners are full-time employees, and in the past, just taking a class or two at a time could take someone from 6 to 10 years to complete a 2-year degree. So with the MCC Accelerate program, you complete the 2-year degree in 2 years. First of all, I want to talk about there's like a very strong push for adults in our state and our region to attend college. Kentucky has a big educational attainment goal, as do most states throughout our nation. And ours is for 60% of our population, or our adult population, to have a degree by 2030. What we're finding is that the number of high school students in our state is decreasing, and so college attending high school students is decreasing. And we need to somehow fill in that gap. And so adults, it's your turn. Many of you had taken classes perhaps when you graduated from high school, maybe lost interest, life kind of got in the way. Just want you to know we can use those credits and you can build upon the ones that you already have to propel you toward that degree. But for those of you employers who are out there, this program, if you will encourage your employees to look into it, there's a lot of benefits. And for our state, it's going to increase our per capita income. It's going to lower poverty rates. Job growth is going to take place. And there's going to be an increased tax revenue. So this is throughout our state, throughout our region, throughout our community of Madisonville. So Kentucky is focusing on that because that enrollment has decreased from 2015. There's been a 17% drop through the fall of 2018. So we're hoping to see that climb up. And adult enrollment in MCC has dropped 22% since 2014. And that might be a good sign that everybody is happily working and you know, enjoys their job. But also it should be seen as an opportunity to encourage adults to return to college, finish that degree, and propel themselves throughout the workplace. So adults are very important to us here at MCC. The overall benefits of higher education just to you as an individual, I've pulled the top ones from some research that I did. College graduates are 3 times less likely to suffer from fair or poor health compared to high school graduates. Civic engagement, you're more likely to be involved in your community. And there are 65% of Kentucky jobs today that require a post-secondary education or advanced training. So you want to prepare yourself for what's taking place and what's going to happen out there. And then children whose parents attend college are 85% more likely to attend college or university themselves. And so you're leaving that legacy and you are propelling your family forward as well. So I'm asking this question, who do you know? Who do you know that would benefit from obtaining a college degree? So there are 2 people I know, Madonna and Nicholas, who decided this. And I'm going to ask them this question. What are some reasons that adults and we consider adults 24 and older, although we do have younger adults in our MCC Accelerate program, and that is just fine. We have recent high school graduates in the program as well, 19 years old. But what are reasons why adults are hesitant to complete or start a college degree? And I'll let Madonna go first.
Well, for me, it was life. Life just got in the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would tell myself I didn't have time for classes, which traditional classes most people don't have time for if they have a day job, you know, and if they have a night job, they want to sleep during the day. So it's really hard to fit that in. And for me, college was never touted as being very important. You know, I was always told that, well, basically women were to get married and take care of the house and everything. You know, we didn't do a whole lot more than that. But of course, I've got a little bit more ambition than that. And I don't know, again, it's mostly life got in the way for me, in family and things like that.
Okay. Nicholas?
Being a man is, I would say the one thing is you want to be a provider for your family. So as life happens, things happen, bills come in, you're more prone to making sure that, you know, the needs are met of your family first. So a lot of times, not completing the degree, one of the biggest reasons is you want to provide for your family, and you don't want anything to hinder that. You want to be able to provide for your family, to make sure that their needs and their wants are met. So a lot of times you don't have time to go to college. You know, you're working maybe one or two jobs. You know, you're working probably when you need to be sleeping and getting rest. So you're just working yourself into a cycle of just working and not pursuing a career, not pursuing something better that will benefit not only yourself, but your family as well. So.
Okay. Thank you, both of you. Well said. So with the MCC Accelerate program, it was created to be fast-paced. And I know that they can, the students here, Madonna and Nicholas, can attest to that. We offer classes in 4 or 5 week segments, along with a class that's online all semester. The classes that meet in person on Tuesday evenings from 5:30 to 9:30 are 4 or 5 weeks in length. That makes them fast-paced, and you're able to focus on basically 1 or 2 things at a time, rather than taking 4 or 5 classes over a 16-week period of time during the semester and always having 4 or 5 things and different deadlines and so forth. Another thing is the MCC Accelerate program grants certificates in what are called upskill training areas. These are high-demand workforce sectors, and they are eligible for the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship. So we offer programs that are in demand, and you will be also, you'll be able to have your tuition taken care of through that Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship. So I wanted to talk about that just a bit. The programs that we offer are business administration, which can prepare someone for a bachelor's degree or different jobs within the business sector. The computer information technologies program. Students are ready to enter the workforce, and you're going to have various certifications under your belt as you move along. And then the health science technology, which is about a 2-year degree and earning certificates along the way in the healthcare field. Like you can earn a nurse's aide certificate, a phlebotomist certificate, an EKG technician certificate. So there are entry-level positions that are within the healthcare field while you are working toward that 2-year degree. All of these degrees can work toward a 4-year degree as well. So how does this happen? I just wanted you to see real quickly that we have this schedule. We meet in what are called cohort groups, and you would have the same classes as most of the people. Sometimes everybody's schedule is individualized based upon what you already are transferring in and so forth, but you are in what's called a cohort group. And Madonna, I'd like for you to speak to the cohort group.
Oh, they're wonderful. Most of mine is graduating at the end of the semester, so yay for them, boo for me. But it's wonderful to have that. It's kind of like a second family. If you have issues in a class, you've got somebody that you can vent to, whether it be through Facebook or text message or a phone call. You know, with COVID, a lot of digital conversations were happening and stuff. And now that we're back on campus, now we see each other in person as well. But yeah, there's been many nights where we burned each other up on Facebook going, you know, how do you do this? You know, can you help me with that? And they're always there for you, 100%.
Yes. And as it turns out, Nicholas was the last man standing in his cohort. He started with a cohort of 5. It dwindled down to 3. And then, as I said, he's the last one. So we're really grateful. Although we do have a cohort of 5 in the newest fall of 2020 cohort in CIT. But anyway, so what you would do is you take classes within your discipline with your cohort, but then you also have common gen ed classes with all of the different cohorts, like the math or an English class and that type thing. So, but anyway, this program is built for busy students. I love to show this picture from the messenger that was taken in 2019 of Katie Dame, who works for the city of Madisonville. She has a blank spot on her wall in her office where she intends to put her diploma. And Katie will be graduating in May with a degree in business administration management option. So we're really, really proud of Katie and all of our graduates. This is just a group activity we did. I wanted you to see that we try to do some things to bond our students. Of course, you can see this is definitely pre-COVID. But we did have some post-COVID activities as well. Maybe you can see people kind of with their mask eating on ice cream truck night. Just try to do a few things for them. We had a Dine and Discover advice session. Cohort 1 gave Cohort 2 some good advice that evening, and I thought that it was very beneficial. I wanted you to see the different types of people. In the fall of 2019, we had 4 people who entered the program and had never been to college. There were 9 people that had come back from the community college, and 4 were 4-year college comebackers. And Nicholas, you were one of those. Some already have a 2-year degree. 1 already had a 4-year degree. So if you are looking to upskill in a certain area, you may already have a degree, but decide that you want to come back. That would be great. Everybody was employed. There was a lot of children, single parents, a lot of responsibilities. We've had a lot of success with this fall of 2019 cohort. The credits earned so far have been 673 college credits, and by graduation date, 735 are anticipated. There's been certificates earned along the way in healthcare, in computer information technology, and business administration. And if you'll look on the slide, it tells you how many. And we've had 2 graduates in December. We're going to have 6 in May, and we're going to have 1 in the summer from this first cohort. So we're very, very proud. We did have a second cohort that started in the fall of 2020, and what a time to start. But, you know, they were determined, and there are a wide variety of people there as well. 300 credits have been earned. There's 327 anticipated by the end, and 24 certificates are anticipated to have been earned by the end. In August, we'll have 2 more graduates, and we'll have another graduate in December. These are our first 2 graduates, Brian Jones, Dawn Walker. They both have business administration degrees, and I just am so proud of them for accelerating, let's say, their pursuit of their degree. Brian has transferred to Western Kentucky University, and Dawn is working her current job. I want you to see that this summer, we're offering some business administration courses that do not have a prerequisite. If you are ready to join us, perhaps in the business administration program, look at these great courses: applied management skills, human resource, supervisory management. These are all that can help your employees or you on the job. So please contact me. My job is to recruit and provide support to our students. I try to make things as easy for them as possible, as far as financial aid goes, or making payments, or setting up schedules for the next semester. I just try to serve as a liaison to make things smoother for the students, and I enjoy every second of doing so. So I'm going to leave with this question: why not you? Why not now? Or who do you know? And so I'm just going to have Nicholas start out by just sharing what this degree is going to mean to you that you're earning in May.
This degree that I've worked tirelessly hard to get, what it means to me is breaking generational curses off of my family, and starting a new tradition in my family. As I've shared many times, when I graduated high school, I didn't know why my family made it a big deal. I didn't understand until a few years after that. And I found out that I was the first male on my mother's side to graduate high school. And that was kind of a shocker to me. So that motivated me to become the first male on my mother's side of my family to graduate college. So it's not only helped my family, but it's also just been a blessing to me. A few months after starting school, I was offered a job, a promotion with the city of Madisonville to become the IT technician here at the city. And I've learned as I was going to school. So that's really helped me with the hands-on aspect of learning a career and starting a career in information technology. So that's what it means to me. It just means that I'm breaking generational curses and I'm making history in my family.
Okay. Madonna, you will be graduating in December. And what's this graduation going to mean to you?
Big load off my shoulders. This is a degree that I have been chasing since 1996. Talk about life getting in the way. And I'm just so looking forward to having it done. I originally, when I went to MCC to look into classes, I was looking for a QuickBooks class. And then I walked out with information on the Accelerate program. So, you know, I really look forward to the opportunities that it's going to open for me. I have a wonderful job now with the county, you know, so I'm not really looking for a new job now like I was when I first came looking for classes, but I'm excited to see where it leads me with the county. So.
Okay. Well, I'd also like for you to, Madonna, if you could tell someone what it's like to be in the MCC Accelerate program, what that would entail, what would you say to them?
It is a lot of hard work. For the most part, it's really not as bad as what most people think it is. You know, you're not stuck in a room holed up 100% of the time studying. There are some subjects that come easier than others. You know, for me, accounting is my my Achilles heel. That For the most part, it is completely doable. You just have to learn how to schedule your study time and your family time. And, you know, you're going to have to accept that nothing is ever going to go quite the way you have it planned, but you just got to learn to roll with the punches. And believe me, it is totally worth it in the end.
Okay. Nicholas, what would you say to potential students as far as your experience? What should they expect?
Expect the unexpected. There's a lot of things that will, I mean, anything can happen in 2 years. But I feel like if you persevere and you push yourself and you step out of your comfort zone and not always do things the way that you expect to do things, but you have to have a mindset to see the course, to see the goal. And I mean, I'll be transparent with you. I had a lot go on in my life personally with with change, and then October of 2020, I lost my pastor unexpectedly to COVID, and that hurt. But it still did not deter me from reaching my goal, from doing what I wanted to do and what I wanted to get out of this program. So my advice to somebody is just, you have to take that leap of faith. I mean, Felicia is awesome about answering questions. She's awesome about she's just awesome about just taking care of the little small things so that you can focus on your goals. So my advice to somebody is you need to just take that leap of faith and let God take care of the rest. So.
Okay. Both of you, thank you so much. Well said. And you all did a great job today. And I am so proud of these students, Madonna and Nicholas, and then everyone else in the program. There have been some students who have decided that the major that they were in, business administration or health science technology or computer information technology, was not for them. And they decided to go a different route. And that is perfectly fine. We just want you to have an education that will allow you to achieve your dreams and the goals that you've set for your life and for your family. But MCC Accelerate is just a quicker path to get there. And I do want to say you fill out a FAFSA to begin with, which is a federal financial aid form. And then you fill out the Kentucky Work Ready Scholarship. And so you may receive, based upon your family size and income, you may receive some federal aid. And if not, you will receive the the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, which the Accelerate program supports. You normally just have to pay about $300 for books if you receive the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship. So it's a bargain. Kentucky focusing on these programs and adults, and now is the time to do it. Now is the time. Your kids are going to be, those of you with children, your kids should be back in school next fall, let's hope. And it's time to focus on you. And it might be that you'll find out, you'll learn some things that will help you be able to help your children with their homework maybe. But anyway, we hope to see a lot of parents, a lot of workers, a lot of people interested in signing up for classes for the summer and especially the fall. So are there any questions, Libby, from anybody?
There are, and I will have to say, I love our chamber community because we have more comments than questions. You're getting a lot of virtual hearts and high fives. Everyone said Nick and Madonna are excellent spokespersons for this program, how articulate.
Yes.
Everyone said, Felicia, you certainly have a great passion that's pouring through, and everyone wants to be your best friend. That's a direct quote. So you all have a great fan club. But I do have two questions, several questions you've already addressed. One is from a company. It's a mid-sized business. They said they have 50 plus employees, and they are considering offering this as an incentive to their employees. And if there's any other businesses out there that you know of that are offering incentives for their employees to participate in the program, they feel it would be a great benefit to create a pipeline of talent, to keep it. They want to use it as a retention tool for their community and for their company.
I think that's wonderful. And I do feel like it is a retention tool. With the support and encouragement and investment that you would make in someone well, as Nicholas has moved in, he was promoted into a different position from the one that he was in after beginning the program. But absolutely, and I'd be happy to talk with anyone. I would be happy to come to a place of business. I can meet with folks individually in person or online or whatever. I just need for you to let me know where I should be and who I should speak with.
Wonderful. I will gladly pass that information off to you. I'll make an introduction because I think this could be a great thing for the MCC Accelerate program as well as this business. The other question that we received, can you give an example of what the semester cost might be? They said specifically, we understand there is a scholarship portion. Are there any out-of-pocket costs that we should be prepared for, i.e. books and supplies?
Yes, it would be about $300 if you are receiving the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship for your books. It could be a little less. I would say $250 to $300 per semester. If you are receiving federal financial aid, normally that covers the cost of books, and sometimes based upon family income and size, it might even, you may even have a little extra money to assist you as you pursue your degree.
Fantastic. I think that is all of the questions. As we get more questions today, as this video is played and replayed, I'll make sure that you get those, Felicia. But I just want to say thank you again to each of you. I love this program. I see it's transformational. It is such a gift to our community. And thank you, Felicia, for bringing it to our attention. And I think all of our member businesses can benefit from it. Nick and Madonna, I think you both know how much I adore you and respect you. And I'm so glad that I know you. And it's been wonderful to watch you through this program. You guys are great spokespersons for this. And I'm really grateful that you're sharing your time and talent with us today. But if you have any other closing comments, you're more than welcome to provide those now. If not, we will go ahead and close out. This video will be available on our YouTube channel as well as social media. Please reflect on it. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me here at the Chamber, 821-3435. I'm happy to put you in contact with Felicia or hopkinschamber.com. We'll have this on our website as well. Felicia, Nick, Madonna, do you have any closing comments? Anything you want to say before we adjourn?
Just do it.
Yeah.
I think that's
Just step out and take the risk.
And
I think
we're
that's
good. Well, you'll have a lot of support along the way, not only from me, but from your instructors who are just amazing. We have a lot of great part-time instructors as well as full-time instructors in the program. So you will have a lot of people to help you out. And if you are interested, if you'll just type in mccaccelerate.com, you'll see that at the bottom of the screen. I will receive your contact information and I will contact you. Love to contact you this afternoon and talk with you about how you can get started.
Fantastic. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you for spending your lunch with us. And I see this program absolutely changing lives. And thank you for your time today. And hopefully we'll all be in touch soon. And I can't wait to see you guys graduate as well. So have a wonderful day. And thank you everybody for participating.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.